Illinois.
The speech program was originally part of the Department of Speech in the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. And in 1938, Dr. Nelson decided to provide speech correction for a student. She actually started that in a former janitor's closet. We were able to get a proper clinic in the Taft House. We became the Department of Speech and Hearing Science in 1973, and we moved into this building in 1978. Speech-language pathology really started in the Midwest, and the Big Ten universities have traditionally been strong leaders in the field. We have about 300 undergraduate students in our program. We have 4 undergraduate concentrations. As part of our undergraduate experience, students have an opportunity to get involved in various aspects of the program. They can volunteer at schools, they can volunteer in research labs, they can observe in our clinic, and really get a broad perspective on what it is that we do. We have about 80 graduate students in our program right now, and we offer 3 different graduate degrees. 2 of them are really geared toward training students to become practicing clinicians. Those students take didactic coursework, and they also have clinical training where they are supervised by licensed certified speech-language pathologists or audiologists. We also have a PhD program. When students are looking for a PhD, what they're looking for is who they would like to work with. The person that they choose will then shape the research and projects that they do. We have expertise on our faculty in a variety of research areas. Their work is recognized nationally as cutting edge. One of the benefits of getting your PhD here is that you'll actually be studying with people who are shaping the field.
Tinnitus, as you know, is ringing in the ears. It is an illusion, so there is no external source of that sound, and yet we are hearing something. So we are attacking the problem from different angles. We're trying to understand it, we're trying to evaluate therapies, we're trying to propose new therapies.
I didn't know much about the research process, so I was really kind of interested in knowing more about how that's done. I was recently awarded a research grant through the American Tinnitus Association. They give out student grants for the amount of $10,000 for you to find a roadmap to a cure. We chose to look at the correlation between hyperacusis and tinnitus. Hyperacusis is a reduced noise tolerance. We're hoping to find a link between the two and to see if it can lead to new ways to help people get some more relief. I've definitely begun to consider a research-based degree with my current degree, with perhaps a future PhD. I'm hoping that I can help others who really need it.
For a student to feel ownership and say, what I'm doing is contributing to advancing knowledge, is contributing to patient care. Once they feel that, then you just have to sit back and let them do it. What they will produce later on, what we will produce collectively, will affect this huge amount of people.
Students also have an opportunity to observe in our speech and hearing clinics and to really see what happens when you are working as a speech-language pathologist or an audiologist. Our audiology clinic is housed within this building, and we provide audiological services and clinical training for our students. But our speech-language pathology students have their clinical training and provide services in Research Park. We have some programs where students are involved with community partners. They'll have an opportunity to engage in outreach. They'll be learning while providing meaningful clinical services to members of our Champaign and Urbana community. Students should consider coming to the Department of Speech and Hearing Science at Illinois because they'll have an opportunity to get a state-of-the-art education at a world-class institution. They will take courses with leaders in the field, and they'll have an opportunity to get involved in research. They'll develop really close relationships with faculty, with staff, and with their fellow students. They also get an opportunity to participate in community outreach engagements, so they're learning while providing service.
The goal is to help people lead better lives, and in the process understand how the brain works. We are interested in both understanding mechanisms and in affecting clinical outcomes.
You get very close, you get very well acquainted with the faculty here. I do get homesick pretty often, so it's nice to have a family here, so to speak. I've enjoyed my decision coming to ULI. It's been a very, very great experience.
So I hope that students will consider coming to join us. We learn from them and they learn from us, and we'd love to have them take advantage of the wonderful opportunities we have to offer.